Okay, so the product rule is used to differentiate two functions that are multiplied together. Okay, now it's given in the WJC formula booklet. So in the formula booklet, it's given as if y equals f of x, g of x, so two functions multiplied together, then dy by dx is f of x times g dash, that's the derivative of g, differentiating g, x, plus g of x multiplied by the derivative of f of x. Okay, remember that the dashes mean that you've differentiated them. Okay, so that's what I was given in the formula booklet, which is a bit of a mouthful. So what we tend to do is we work in terms of u's and v's, and it's far easier to remember. So I am going to be using, if y equals u times v, then dy by dx is v du dx plus u dv dx. Okay, v du dx, so v as it is multiplied by the derivative of u plus u multiplied by the derivative of v. Okay, now that could, and if you look above, it's actually done in the order f and then g. This could be u dv dx plus v du dx. However, when we move on to the quotient rule, where we actually end up subtracting, it has to be in this order. So I tend to stick to using v du dx plus u dv dx every single time, so then you're not going to get it mixed up when you change to the quotient rule, which we'll look at next week. Okay, so just make sure, if you get used to using it in this order, it's going to make things far easier for you. Okay, so if we take some examples. So for number one, if we take y equals x squared times e to the 2x, the first thing we do is, and I always do it as side workings on the side of the page, so I'm going to let u equal x squared, okay, so I can do du by dx is going to be 2x, just differentiating u with respect to x, and then if I let v equal the e to the 2x, I can then do dv by dx. Remember, when we differentiate e, it stays the same, e to the 2x, and then we multiply by the derivative of that, which is 2. Okay, and once we've got that, we're then just substituting in to our product rule. So dy by dx is equal to v du dx plus u dv dx. So v is e to the 2x, so I've got e to the 2x multiplied by du dx, which is 2x, don't know why my bracket's so big, and then we're adding u, which is x squared, multiplied by dv by dx, which is 2e to the 2x. Okay, so as long as you've done all your side workings, you're then just substituting these into the formula. Okay, tidying this up a little bit then, we'll write this as 2x e to the 2x plus x squared, or 2x squared, e, try to tidy that up, e to the 2x. Okay, and then you should, if you can, try and see if there's any common factors. Well, hopefully you can see in this that they've both got a 2x in them, and they've both got an e to the 2x. So if I take 2x e to the 2x outside the bracket, that's going to give me 1 plus x inside the bracket. You don't have to factorise unless it specifically asks, but it's good if you can. Okay, so that's the first example.